Hello, everyone. When we watched the trailer for Heartland Season 16, Episode 10, and saw an ambulance, we genuinely thought Tim would get hurt in the episode. When we watched the episode and saw that Mike was back for his revenge, we continued to believe that something would definitely happen to Tim. But we were all wrong. The series left us with a cliffhanger at the end of the episode, and Jack ended up being the one who was hurt. We cannot wait to see what will happen in Episode 11. Is Jack going to die? How will Amy feel about her grandfather's situation after not talking to him for days? Let's discuss what awaits us in the following episode and its release date, since it won't be on CBC this Sunday. Episode 11 will undoubtedly focus on Jack's situation. The trailer for the episode certainly proves this. In the trailer, it's possible to see Tim and Caleb talking about finding Mike. We also see Tim getting angry at a man and seizing him by the collar. It looks like he is investigating where Mike is by himself, and his anger is totally understandable. He probably thinks he is responsible for Jack getting hurt. Well, we know that Mike is responsible for it, but he may think that Mike wanted to take revenge because he had hurt him years ago. Tim almost left Mike disabled. So Tim could very well blame himself for what Mike did in the end. He is not just angry at Mike. He is also mad at himself. If something happens to Jack, he will never forgive himself. Two other characters are also seen in the trailer but don't seem angry. They look upset and mournful even. These characters are Amy and Katie. Katie is seen lying on her bed, turning from one side to the other, and Amy is crying. Considering what happened in the previous two episodes, we don't think Amy only feels sadness. She must also feel guilt. In episode 9, we saw Jack clearly showing his stance against Amy's relationship with Finn Cotter. Based on his experience with Finn's grandfather, Jack thought Finn could not be trusted. For him, trying a relationship with Finn would only hurt Amy. Clearly, Amy didn't like this. She is madly in love with Finn. She cannot stop texting him and always smiles when she does. For her, Jack was just being prejudiced. This discussion caused a rift between them and they didn't talk for a few days. However, in episode 10, Amy went to see Finn's house in Kindersley, and a young woman opened the door when she went there. When Amy asked for Finn Cotter, the woman called out to him by saying, "Honey." After hearing this, Amy was perplexed as she immediately thought this woman and Finn must be in a relationship. When she returned to Heartland and saw Jack, he asked her about her trip. She said, "I think you'll be happy with how it all turned out." So this was Amy's last conversation with Jack before he had the accident. Amy must feel really guilty. If something were to happen to Jack, she could never get rid of that guilt. So she and Tim are probably feeling more upset than the others. Throughout the video, we kept saying if something were to happen to Jack, or we said words like Jack's situation. This, indeed, shows the fact that we cannot even fathom the scenario where Jack dies. It would be so sudden and unexpected, and of course, very brutal to his family, especially Lisa, who wasn't even there when the accident happened. Most times, he is the one person who holds the family together. There's no one in the family that doesn't like him. Particularly for Amy, he has always been the one person Amy goes to when she is in need of advice. This one time, they disagreed on something, and it ended badly. In the case of Jack's death, we truly believe everyone would just sink into depression. He has been there since the first episode of Heartland, and he is an indispensable character just like Amy. If Jack dies, the series will also die with him, and we don't see any reason there should be season 17. We will learn the answers to all of this on January 8, 2023. That's right, the new episode of Heartland Season 16 is not coming this Sunday. The show is giving a month-long winter break and will return with its last 5 episodes after January 8. What do you think about this situation? Would you continue watching the series if Jack died? Tell us what you think in the comment section below. Don't forget to like and share this video. Subscribe to our channel for more videos like this. See you soon.